Most tourists in Portugal head straight to Lisbon or Porto, but they're missing the city where it all began. We're about to show you why the small city of Guimarães might just be the soul of Portugal, and how to see the best of it in just 48 hours. Located just 1 hour north of Porto, this medieval town is known as the birthplace of the country and is a must-stop on your Portugal itinerary. Cheers from Guimarães! We spent 2 days on a guided tour of its UNESCO-designated old town, its top attractions, wineries, and best restaurants. Guimarães Castle was built in the 10th century to defend from attacks by Moors and the Vikings. The castle was home to the first king of Portugal, King Afonso, who was also born in the city and lived in this castle. It's only €2 to enter, and the castle is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. When visiting the city, this is a great place to start to learn of the origins of Portugal.
Now, there's no photographs inside, but it is one of the most well-preserved medieval castles in all of Portugal, actually in all of Europe. So this is quite exciting to see. A very cool experience to have is to walk along the old city wall. Gives some beautiful views, and hey, we're walking along history.
Just a short walk from the castle are the walls of Guimarães. Dating back to the 9th century, this portion is still intact, and you can walk along the top to take in the views of the old city. This part of the wall was where the entrance to the old city was located, and its towers and doors were used to defend the castle. If you walk a little bit further down, you'll come to the most iconic image of Guimarães, the Church of Our Lady of Consolation. It stands proud at the foot of a beautiful garden stretching from the old town. And a great thing is that this church is free to enter.
One of the top things to do is to go up the mountain, and we're taking the cable car, the Teleférico, up.
Located just a short walk from behind the church is the Teleférico that will take you up to the top of Penha Mountain. When spending 2 days in Guimarães, or even if you just visit on a day trip, you must take the cable car up to Mount Penha.
You can drive up here as well, and of course you can hike if you want to as well, if you have a full day.
Yeah, but it gives you a really great overview of the city. The cost is only €7.50 return for the 1.7 kilometer journey, and you can take your bike up to go cycling, mountain biking, or walk down. It takes about 10 minutes, and when you get to the top, there's a lot to do. One of the first sights you will see is the Santuário da Penha, a beautiful church overlooking the city.
For the best view of the city, come on up Penha Mountain. It is spectacular.
Spanning 150 acres, there are hidden grottos, picturesque boulders, and tree-covered hiking trails, making for a beautiful way to spend a couple of hours. Plus, with different viewpoints, you'll see for miles.
So if you want to go even higher, you can hike up here to the highest point of Penha Mountain for a fantastic view of the city, and you can see the cathedral from here.
When you're done all that hiking, it's time for lunch, and this is the perfect place to stop midway through your day.
We are at Casa de Menendez up here on Penha Mountain, and it is such a great restaurant with amazing views, fantastic food, and a wonderful atmosphere. A great place to come out for a wine tasting is Quinta da Cancela, and it is beautiful. It's a family-run estate that is in its 3rd generation, and it's very cool because you see the Vino Verde vines that are in the pergolas that used to be how they grew the wine, and now they have the vineyards in rows. So come out for some tasting. You can also stay overnight here. It's just a spectacular place that I think that people should spend a little bit of time at.
Guimarães is just a stone's throw away from one of Portugal's most popular wine regions. The Vino Verde vineyards are one of the most popular varieties in Portugal, exclusively unique to the country.
I did not realize that the area around Guimarães had so many vineyards. It's really great because you can come and stay. They have guest houses in them, restaurants, wine tastings. Just a few minutes out of town, you feel like you are just in a little slice of paradise. A beautiful vineyard to visit is Quinta dos Cantados. The owner here is so passionate about his wine and making sure that everybody has a great time and they are entertained here. Well, we have stopped here at the vineyard for a picnic, and this feels like I'm in a movie, you know? It's just the perfect setting. It's so picturesque. Stone tables that have been here for decades, if not centuries. And we're about to drink some wine and have a picnic in the middle of Portugal, right here in northern Portugal.
These white wines range from light and fresh dry wines with rich aromas to sparkling or even sweet. It's a delicious wine that you'll find pairs perfectly with any meal or time of the day.
Well, we have come at a good time. It is the wine harvest and they're out here getting the grapes. This is incredible to be here at this time of year. After a night at our lovely accommodation located right on the winery, we set out for day 2 of our 48 hours in Guimarães. In 2012, Guimarães was the European capital of culture, and this museum was built for that. This is the private collection of José de Guimarães, and it spans centuries and continents, and it is an absolutely incredible display. Well, one of the things you want to do is walk along Santa Maria Street. Santa Maria Street connects the old center to the castle. So along this street is where you'll find some of the richest architecture. And right behind me is the town hall, which was an old monastery. It's quite a pretty street. The people of Guimarães are very passionate about their food, and there are 2 places that we stopped in for some pastries and dessert. It's a very unassuming place, but at number 44 here on the Santa Maria Street, you want to go in Davina Gula. We are having convento sweets here, and this is a little golden pie. If you are walking around the old town and want to come in for a cafe or some pastries, come into Emissaria d'Azá. It's the little market with big things. One of the best meals I had in Guimarães is at Cor de Tangerina, and it's right across from the castle. This square, Santiago, is the original square of the city, and you can see all of the historic buildings here. This is really well preserved. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and they are very conscious about making sure that everything is very authentic. And it shows. A fascinating place to visit in Guimarães are the old tanneries. This is like those tanneries that they have in Fez. They're not in use anymore, but it's still very interesting to see. Within walking distance of the town center is the former leather-making district of the city. These tanneries date back to the Middle Ages, where animal hides were cured, soaked, and dyed. The factory closed in 1960, but it is still a fascinating district to walk through. After you've taken a browse of all of the artifacts, you can go to the nearby cultural center to see the latest art displays. We're going to do some pottery here at the Paula Frederico Artisanier. I have to put on an apron. Make something beautiful. Located on Santa Maria Street, this is a great little shop to stop in to get some quirky souvenirs, or you can make your own pottery that you can take home, leaving a special place in your heart from Guimarães. In the afternoon, you can visit some more vineyards or relax in the old town before you head to a Michelin star restaurant right in the heart of Guimarães.
All right, it's a perfect evening for a Michelin star restaurant here in Guimarães.
We are
What's the name?
Cozinha. I can't wait to taste the food in there. I hear it's spectacular.
Oh, yeah.
If you have ever wanted to try a Michelin star restaurant, this is the place to do it. We have had the good fortune of eating in many Michelin star restaurants around the world, and we thoroughly enjoyed our night at Cozinha.
Perfect.
So we had a wonderful night here at Cozinha in Guimarães. It's quite the experience and something we totally recommend. If you can do it once in your life, do it.
For our final stop on our 48-hour itinerary, we're taking a short drive out of town to step thousands of years back in time. We are visiting Setanya de Briteiros, or the rooftop fort of Briteiros, and this is an amazing ruin to visit. Everything here dates back to the 1st and 2nd century BC, and it feels like it's been untouched. They did excavate it in the 19th century, but there's hardly anybody here, and you can just walk through all of the ruins. The charm of Guimarães is that you could spend days walking through the historical city, relaxing in its cafes, and getting to know the people. That's what makes this such a special Portuguese destination. It's far less crowded than the likes of Porto and Sintra, yet there is so much history and so many things to do that you could spend a week here. Guimarães is a great complement to combine with a trip to Porto. If you want to know what to do there, check out our video right now. And make sure to subscribe and click on that bell because we have videos from more than 100 countries coming in regularly. If you are looking to add a unique destination in Portugal, make sure to put Guimarães on your itinerary. You won't regret it.